The stare most new cat owners read the wrong way. Have you ever turned around and caught your cat staring straight into your face without blinking, and for a second it felt a little creepy? Most new cat owners think that look means one thing, but the truth is that it can mean a lot of different things depending on the moment. Sometimes that stare is calm and loving, while other times it is a warning that your cat is tense, locked in, or about to act. If you want to know what your cat is really saying, you cannot just look at the eyes alone because you need to see the whole body and the situation. Before any of that makes sense, you need to know what your cat's eyes are actually built to do. Once you understand the biology, you will start to see these stares in a completely different way. What your cat's eyes are doing before the stare even starts, your cat's stare actually starts before they even look at you, which sounds a bit odd, but stay with me for a second. Once you see how your cat's eyes work, a lot of this stops feeling random and starts making perfect sense. Your cat's eyes are built to catch motion fast, and because they face forward more than the eyes of prey animals, your cat has an incredible focus on what is right in front of them. That front focus helps with distance, timing, and aim, so when your cat locks onto you, they are not just looking at you. Your cat is measuring you. They do this especially well in dim light because cats are built for dawn, dusk, and those low light hours when tiny changes matter most. A shift of your foot under a blanket or a hand moving toward their side can grab your cat's eyes before you even realize you moved. To you, it feels like a small gesture, but to your cat, that movement can feel very loud. Now think about blinking for a moment. For you, blinking is just something that happens without you thinking about it, but for your cat, not blinking in a tense moment means they need to keep taking in information. Your cat does not want to miss a change in space, speed, or mood, so when they feel unsure or excited, their eyes often stay open longer. They are not trying to be dramatic, but they are trying to stay ready for whatever happens next. This matters because your cat lives with two jobs at once, carrying the focus of a hunter while also keeping the caution of an animal that must stay alert to danger. That mix changes everything, and it means a hard stare can come from play energy or from feeling stressed about what to do next. When your cat has that fixed gaze, they are reading the distance first, then the movement, and finally your energy. Your cat is asking simple questions very fast, like whether you are coming closer or if your hands look calm. They are checking if you are being loud or if you are safe to pass, touch, and trust. This is where many new owners get confused because the eyes change with what we call arousal, which just means your cat's system is more switched on. This can happen from play, fear, or even just being very interested in what you are doing. You might see their pupils grow large or go very tight depending on the light and their mood. You may notice the eyelids pull firm and the head go still, making the face look set instead of loose and relaxed. But here is what most people miss. A stare by itself is not a full message. The same unblinking look can mean they are thinking about pouncing on your foot or that they are watching you because they feel close to you. The eyes open the door, but the body tells you which room you are in. Now that you know what those eyes are built for, we can look at the stare that should make you pause first, which is the hard, predatory stare. The predatory stare, what it looks like, and why it can point to tension. So what does the red flag stare actually look like when it is not sweet, not curious, and not relaxed? It looks locked. Your cat's eyes stay on one target, the face goes completely still, and the whole body starts to look like it is waiting for one exact second to act. A hunting stare is usually very clean because there is not much extra motion involved. Your cat may crouch low or sit very still while the neck extends a little, and the eyes stay fixed without that soft, drifting look you see in calm moments. Even if the body is not fully low to the ground, the energy feels gathered. Your cat is not resting. Your cat is loading up. That stare can show up with you in ways that surprise new owners. A lot of people think hunting focus only comes out with toys, bugs, or birds at the window. But your cat can aim that same focus at your hands under a blanket, your ankle walking past, or your fingers when petting has gone on too long and the body has tipped from, "this feels nice," into, "I need this to stop." This is one of the most missed moments. Your cat is on your lap and you keep petting because the purring fooled you. But then your cat stops blinking, the eyes fix on your hand, the whiskers push forward, and the tail tip starts to flick. A second later, your cat grabs or bites. To you, it felt sudden. To your cat, the warning already happened. You might also see this near food, at a doorway, or in a narrow hall. Space matters a lot to cats. If your cat feels blocked, trapped, or too watched while trying to pass, the stare can become a way to control distance without moving first. Your cat is not plotting against you. Your cat is trying to solve tension with the tools available: posture, eye contact, and if pushed too far, action. Look around the eyes because the face tells on the mood fast. Pupils may go wide, especially in play drive or stress, though light still matters, so do not treat pupil size as the only clue. The stronger clue is the hard set of the face. The lids look tight, the eyes do not melt, the ears angle out to the side or slip back, and the mouth stays closed in a firm way instead of loose and easy. Then there are the whiskers and tail. People skip these all the time. If the whiskers push out and the tail tip twitches with small, sharp beats, your cat is not in a soft social state. Something inside is active. It may be chase energy, it may be irritation, it may be conflict. But it is not the same as a cat quietly gazing because they feel safe with you. One thing I really want you to let go of is the idea that this means your cat hates you or wants payback. Cats do not sit there building little revenge plans. What they do is react to movement, pressure, access, noise, timing, and how safe the moment feels. If your cat stares at you before pouncing on your feet, your cat is tracking motion. If your cat stares during petting, your cat may be trying to stop a sensation that has become too much, and sometimes the stare comes from plain frustration. Maybe your cat wants the counter and you block the path. Maybe you closed a door your cat wanted open. Maybe there is a bird outside and your cat is already charged up. That energy has to go somewhere. If you step into that moment, the eyes can land on you even though you are not the real cause. So what should you do when you catch this look? First, do not lean in and return a hard stare. For a cat, that can add more pressure. Ease your body, turn a bit to the side, let your shoulders drop. If your hand is near your cat, pause instead of reaching again. Give space or redirect the focus with a toy tossed away from your body so the energy has a safer path. If the moment grew out of petting, stop before your cat has to escalate. If it grew out of blocked space, open a path. If it came from play drive, bring out a wand toy and let your cat chase that instead of your skin. Simple changes work because they answer the feeling underneath the stare, not just the stare itself. There is one more layer, and it matters. If this hard staring shows up all of a sudden in a cat who used to be easygoing, or if it comes with hiding, low tolerance, stiff walking, or a frozen posture that feels off, think beyond mood. Pain and stress can shorten your cat's patience fast. That is not something to diagnose at home, but it is a good reason to call your vet and describe what changed. Now hold that picture in your mind because your cat can also look right into your face and stay there for a reason that means the exact opposite: the stare of affection and how trust shows up in the eyes. A loving stare does not feel sharp when you know what to watch for. The eyes may still stay on you, and your cat may even hold that gaze longer than you expect, but the face looks soft, the lids rest easy, the body looks loose, nothing seems packed tight and ready to spring. This is the look many people miss because they expect love to look more obvious. They want rubbing, purring, climbing, or loud signs, but some cats show closeness in a much quieter way. They just watch you. They track where you go in the room. They look at your face while staying settled, and they do not rush to break the moment because being near you already feels good. That is why a cat can stare without blinking and still be calm. Your cat may be waiting to see if you sit down, pick up the food bowl, open the blanket, or invite contact. The stillness is not loaded in the same way. It is not a spring. It is attention without tension. Check the rest of your cat. Are the paws tucked under in a loaf? Is the tail lying still instead of ticking at the tip? Does your cat lean into the couch near you, rest beside your leg, or stay close without shifting into a low stalking pose? Those signs change the whole meaning. Your cat is saying, "I want to keep you in view because you matter to me, and I feel safe doing it." Then comes one of the sweetest signals your cat can give you, the slow blink. A slow blink is when your cat closes the eyes gently and opens them again in a calm, unhurried way. That small move says a lot. Your cat is lowering visual guard on purpose. In cat language, that is trust. You can return it. Do not force eye contact and do not squint in a weird, exaggerated way. Just soften your face, look at your cat gently, and close your eyes slowly for a second. Then look away a little. Many cats answer back, and when they do, it feels tiny from the outside but huge inside the bond. You will often see this look around routines your cat loves. Right before dinner, in the quiet part of the night, when you wake up, when you come home and your cat sits nearby just taking you in, those repeated moments build a link. and the eyes become part of that little daily language between you. If your cat gives you this soft stare, keep the moment easy. Turn your body a little sideways, speak in a low voice, and let your cat choose whether to come closer or just stay there and look. Once you start spotting this kind of gaze, you stop seeing your cat as distant and start seeing trust happen right in front of you. Read the whole cat, not just the eyes. Next time your cat stares without blinking, remember to look at more than just their eyes. Check their tail, their posture, and what is happening around you both. Tell me in the comments what your cat's stare looks like, and click the video on screen to see the clearest signs your cat truly trusts you.